Well, Chad, if the rumors are true, we're in for a very interesting day today. I might have a super secret mission I get to go on. And you guys will know in all of how long is the B-roll normally? Like 10 seconds? You guys almost just got outroed. Almost just another victory. Instead, it's another ghost. Welcome to another episode of Queso's Delivery Driver Diaries. Sponsored by Snake Legend. Our thoughts and prayers are with Snake Legend. If you're actively paying attention to the vlog, even if you're not, I need you to drop a Get Better Snake Legend in the comments, please and thank you. We love him, and I hope he feels better. He's going through it right now, and the least I can do is his delivery so he can be home. But yeah, sending all sorts of positivity and thoughts and prayers his direction. Today, it seems like we got a pretty easy day for deliveries. It doesn't seem to be too insane-o. It seems to be relatively straightforward. I'm pretty optimistic in how quickly we're going to be able to power through them today. Also, it's like I start my days with it and I end my days with it where I just feel so out of, since I'm so congested, I just feel so out of breath. And it sucks. And I'm over it. It's saying 20 minutes for our first destination. It's gonna be a long day, boys. Going up here always just makes me so reminiscent. And that's, I talked about it last spring, I guess, a few months ago, when I did the track meet for OC. But being up around campus and driving, what are we doing? What is this? This lady's tripping. Anyway, being up here just makes me, reminiscent of the college days and everything. And especially when I'm driving where I used to drive literally every single day for practice. I miss it. Delivery 1, done. I only have, to my knowledge, one more. We never know what the other location has, but, well, I guess I could have checked the portal before, but I have to go there anyways to drop off some stuff, so it's I'm gonna find out one way or another. So we're just gonna head that way and kind of figure it out. But the first one is done. Hopefully it could be a quick and easy little trip. There's this new ramen spot that just opened near this guy that I just went to, and it looks sick. $6 Zen Bowl? Also, very funny, Stacy's new boyfriend, I say new very loosely, they've been dating for a while now, but Stacy's new boyfriend, he is really into Pokemon cards. So Stacy has adopted that, and now she is really into Pokemon cards. And so she's been asking me where do I go? What should I look for? Yada, yada, yada. First of all, the timing is crazy because of the whole Pokemon thing that's going on right now that I talked about in yesterday's vlog, where I'm just hyper fixated on Pokemon and I really want to get the new game and I really want to play the new game and so on and so forth. So there's that. Also, it just it lights a fire in me that makes me want to go buy Pokemon cards. And that's not good. I love Pokemon cards. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it But it's not good because I would not change a thing in hindsight, right? However, Luke and I were doing the math, like, I want to say a year ago. We were doing the math, and when we were doing those pack opening streams, which if you weren't a part of the community back then, shame on you. No, but, and you have to think about the money, and mind you, we're in peak, like, Logan Paul opening packs, so scalpers are really into Pokemon cards again, type shit. So we were spending money like we were made of it. And we did the math. Like, actually didn't even do the math, just thought about how much we had spent in single sittings. And it is, I couldn't do that now. Because, like, I have adult responsibilities and where, like, I have bills and a rent, a car payment. Like, I cannot drop the money. But it also, I'm so glad that, like, my job, I was still part-time and I wasn't making as much. It's not like I made a ton of money right now, but, like, I make more than I did. And it's so good that I wasn't making the money I'm making now then, because, it would have been so much worse. But, like, it would have been so much better. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, long story short, circling back, Stacy's trying to get me to tell her where to go get cards, or also stop by a card shop and pick her up stuff, and then she would pay me back. But, like, that's not a good idea, because it's just a slippery slope, because I'm going to buy things, and then I'm going to get back into ripping packs. And I love ripping packs. The 2 packs I rip a day on TCG Mobile are all I probably should do. Done. And potentially all of my deliveries done for the day. Now, I'm always afraid that whenever I hang up on the phone that I didn't actually hang up, and then that's just an awkward thing, you know? Because, like, what if I was talking shit? But then I don't have an alibi. You heard everything I said? Anyway, though, on our way to the other store now to drop off some of the goods that we have for them, and then if we have more deliveries, go do those. If not, then back to home. Pretty quick delivery day today. Luckily, we've avoided a lot of traffic, which is one of my concerns on Fridays, especially just because, like, a lot of people will either get off work early on Fridays or what have you to go, like, on vacation. If they're going on vacation, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, though, so with that in mind, it's a concern of mine sometimes when I do deliveries on Fridays that it's going to be wicked and sideways, you know? But today, it's been good. I feel tired. I feel sleepy. I went to bed early last night, too. I finished editing yesterday's vlog really quickly because I had all of 10 clips to edit, which on one hand makes editing quick. On the other hand, it makes me feel terrible that the vlogs suck. But I digress. So with that in mind, I went to bed early and I got a lot more sleep than I normally do. And maybe that's just the problem, is I got more sleep and therefore I'm more tired. I don't know. Bodies are weird and whatnot. But it seems like it's going to be a quick delivery day. We're going to be back at the store before 4 bars. So, I don't know. Ugh, I'm kind of just rambling because that's just where the brain's at right now. I feel like I have so much to talk about, but I don't know what I want to talk about, you know? You guys, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm recording these vlogs, I forget that, like, it's for the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel which I stream and post shorts on. The YouTube channel where my community is, like, a community. And the videos is for that community. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Like, it might not make sense to anybody else. It barely makes sense to me. But, like, sometimes I want to hop on here and talk about things, and it's like, well, you guys are like the community that like isn't like, why would I talk about things, explain things to you about my community when you're in the community, you know? Anyway, no deliveries. That's it. We're done with deliveries. The other products are dropped off. I'm heading back to base. Delaney just texted me and said that we lost power for a couple seconds, and I got really excited because I was like, ah. And we're done for the day. But no, it's back. And Bluey, we have a giant Bluey inflatable. Bluey fell off the freezers, which, not great for Bluey. But, man, this guy's all blue. I'm like, oh, just please, send us home. We made it to lunch. Not a whole lot going on in there today. It's kind of just a slow, nothing burger of a day. But, you know, we're making do. We're making do. So the Monday debacle continues. So, if you guys remember, I think it was last week, there was a debacle about me asking for Saturday off, where I was going to have to come in and work Monday. Bill decided that he was going to work Monday and not to worry about it. But we already have 4 people here. So I went to Tim and I said, hey, you should tell Bill to just do whatever he was going to do on Monday and not worry about coming in, because we have the bodies and people will be here to open the doors for the people that don't have keys. So it'll be okay. So that way, man's going to enjoy his day off. I think he was going to hang out with his mom. So, like, go do that. And worst comes to worst, the store just burns down. 2 things. 1, this pen, after 3 years, is finally dead. So I'm doing pen surgery. 2, you're welcome, Seattle sports fans. I didn't watch the game today, and guess what happened? I told you that I was cursed. I'm just bad luck. It's depressing to say, but it's the truth. Nonetheless, you're welcome, sports fans. Another victory for the OGs? Another week in the books? This being off on Friday thing? Kinda weird. I'm into it though. Man, it's so refreshing. It's so nice, so good, so cool. Today was a relative snooze fest. Outside of the deliveries, nothing really else too crazy happened. We had a pretty extensive discussion as to our favorite candies. I feel as though it's necessary to separate them between, like, savory, like chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, well, and fruity. You see what I'm saying? However, Delaney disagrees. She thinks that they are combined into one, and anything else or any other statement is inherently incorrect. So, that was quite the discussion we had. But man, it feels good to be off. It feels good to have a 3-day weekend. Like an actual 3-day weekend, not like last week's 3-day weekend because I was dying. That was hardly a 3-day weekend. I just slept for 3 days. But man, it feels good to know I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So the only thing as of right now, and I'm getting conflicting reports. I'm seeing that, like, some people love ZA, and then I'm seeing a lot of people hate on ZA, and I'm like, oh man, what do I do? But the real thing holding me back from purchasing the new Pokemon game is I don't have the dock for my Switch. I don't know where it is. And with that, it's a problem, because I don't want to... I wonder if I could use the little adapter. I don't know if I want to test it, but I might have to. But with that in mind, I don't want to... I want to stream it. Like, I want to stream it. I don't want to just play it. I want to stream it as well. That's kind of a problem. And, you know, if you're watching this and you're interested in being a content creator, this is kind of a struggle that I have all the time when it comes to releases or games that I want to play. It boils down to, do I want to play it for me or do I want to stream it as well? I mean, I will only, very rarely, it's happened a couple times, very rarely will I play games on stream that I don't actually want to play. I can't think of a time this year that has happened. But with that in mind, it boils down to whether or not I want to stream said game. And when I play a game or when I'm excited for a release, I always want to stream it so I can share that excitement with my community. And That's the struggle I'm having right now, is that if I get ZA, like right now, I go to, GameStop, pick it up, I can't stream it because I don't have my dock for my Switch. Therefore, I can't get my capture card plugged in. You see where I'm going with this. So, that is the debacle, that is the struggle that I'm experiencing right now. But also, apparently, Arc Raiders, which I don't really know a whole lot about, apparently they're doing a playtest this weekend. Luke put 10 hours in today, I know. And he said it was an absolute blast, great time, and he's super excited for the full release. It made him pre-order. I'm like, damn, I might have to throw an install when I get home. So I don't know. That's kind of where we're at right now, trying to figure out what's best and what we should do on the stream for this evening. But that is stream Casey's problem. Not coming home from work, Casey's problem. Again, man, it feels surreal that I don't have to go work tomorrow. I know. It's something as simple as just taking a Saturday off has filled me with so much life, so much joy, so much pleasure. Also, chat. If you're not a part of the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. But also, with that in mind, I need some sunsets. So if you are even slightly artistically inclined, submit me a sunset, please, so I can end the vlog with something aside from this.